and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a magazine I make. So this is a Papercrafter Magazine and it's issue number 169. The free gift with it is this little tatted lace shoe die, but we'll have a look at that in a second. So I'm just going to open it up and we're going to have a flick through. I've had this about a week. I haven't managed to get around to filming it as of yet, but yeah, so I have had this for about a week. So I'm just going to open up just a few pages at a time, so because we don't really want to see what's the word, I don't want you to see it all, because if you're going to buy it then you'll want to sit and read it yourself. So I'm just going to sort of just flipping through so you can just see a few bits. We do have our free papers in the centre, and it is a good idea for just photocopying them. They're on a much better quality of paper, because these are really thin. Alternatively, I suppose you could stick them onto cardboard, but they are Valentine's Day one. So this is the gift that we've got. You can subscribe to this 3 issues for only $14.99 instead of $26.97. So that's quite cool, isn't it? So again, just grabbing a few and just opening these all up, and then do we have anything? Normally we have, it shows you what is in the next issue. So here is our next issue, is this luxury gift set. We've had something very similar to this before, but we've got little stamps and stuff. So it is a card making kit next in the next issue, which will be on sale. Does it say? Yeah, the 3rd of February it's on sale for. So yeah, so there is that. So that is the magazine. So I have done some die cutting already, and I'm quite glad I did, because it's very fiddly. So it's like lace, like the name suggests. But yeah, so I've done a couple of shoes. So I've done 3 of the pinks, so 1 in glitter, and then we've got these, because I'm thinking of just doing very simple cards. I don't think we need to do too much with them. And then I've got 3 in blue as well. So the plan is I'm going to get some A4 cardstock. We're going to do I'm going to do some slimline cards. Now I have brought out a stamp from my stamp set, so I'm going to use this Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful Sentiment, because I think that's going to work quite nicely with these, because we don't actually have any sentiments. So I'm going to grab a few little bits to add with this. Normally I don't do it, but I'm thinking some white shimmer cardstock would look lovely either behind that one, and then maybe some blue or something. I don't know. I'm going to have a look to see what I've got. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Right, I've got a couple of different blues that I thought might be nice. So I just want to sort of see how they look. I quite like that one. And then I also have this lighter one as well with florals. No, I'm not as keen on that. And then I had just this little bit of dark blue cardstock. And that looks quite nice as well. So like I say, I'm going to keep it very simple. Actually, they fit on there lovely. I might do it so that we have, yeah, I like that. Right, okay, so I know what we're doing sort of with that. And then I've got this gorgeous, it's got like a flower texture to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to make our card bases. So I've got 2 sheets of cardstock. These are 200, I think they're 240 GSM. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of look at it. I don't measure at all when I do my slimline cards. Yeah, that works out perfectly. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. And then what I tend to do, so I just fold it over to where I think or where I want it. And then, oh, look at that. That is perfectly on 4 inches. So yeah, 4 inches. How amazing is that? Right, I don't think I could do that again. It'd be nice if we could, but yeah, I have no idea if I could do that again. Although if we put that there, it sort of gives us an estimate, doesn't it, of whereabouts we can do it. So yeah, so this is a 4" by 8 1/4 slimline card. So that is slightly over, but that is fine. Only by a little tiny bit. And then I'll keep these. We'll use them for our sentiments. Right, okay, so now that I know what the size is, so that's 8 1/4 by 4. This is going to be, actually I need to know what the height of these shoes are. So these are 3. So this is going to be 3 3/8, 3/4, sorry, and 3 1/2. Okay, I'm just gonna, there we go. Right, so then that can go on there, like so. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually good, because I haven't got the, I haven't got my big trimmer to hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick this part on onto this blue bit and then cut it down. So I'm going to show there's plenty of glue on, and then we're just lining that up just so that we know that the border is the same all the way around. And I'm just going to put that down. I have a feeling that might be about 7. Yeah, it's about 7 1/8. So I'm going to cut this down to about 7 3/8 ish. Yeah, there. Oh, look at that, it's perfect. I like that. Right, and then I'm going to glue this down as well. So I'm just utilising really my coloured cardstock that I have in my stash for these to do most of the work. Okay, so there's that one. Let me just get rid of these little bits. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is these are going to stick on here like that. So that will go there, there, and there. And then how nice is that? And then I'll put the sentiment probably just there. And then we're going to do exactly the same with this piece. However, I do actually have, although I think it needs cutting straight, I've got some of the glitter cardstock. Yeah, it needs cutting straight, so I was wondering whether to do the glitter. I'm just going to take a little bit off that end a second, a bit more, but I'm just sort of guessing it. Perfect. And then I just need to straighten up these edges. Okay, that's one end straight, and yeah, that should be okay. Because I'm thinking have a little glitter border, so that can be 3 1/2. Because I just want a bit of that glitter shown. Yeah, and then I just need to cut some of this off. Maybe a smidge more. There we go. Right, okay, and then that's gonna sit on there like that. Actually, that's a bit too much, but that's fine, because what I'll do is I'll just trim that down. So let's glue this down. Now it is glitter cardstock, so I'll need to pop something heavy on this to stick it down. But yeah, I think this should look nice. And we've got that glitter shoe as well. Right, I want, like I say, it's just going to be a really small border. Okay, like so. So it's just that hint. So I'm just going to trim this down. Yeah, perfect. And then I just need to take a little bit off that top bit as well. Okay. Right, perfect. And then what I'll do, so as you can see, it's like just a tiny, tiny amount. So I'm going to glue that down on there. Okay. And then we'll cut the base down as well, like what we did for the other one. Right, I like that. So I'm just going to cut this edge. Oh, right, okay. Nope. There we go. And then I just want to cut this little bit down as well. There we are. Right, okay. So now I've got the two card bases all sorted. Like I say, it's just all doing it by eye. And you don't need to measure at all. I think it all just depends on what it is that you would like to do. Now I'm looking for, there it is. So I've just got a little sponge here, and what I want to do is I'm just going to pop some glue on my messy mat. Okay, I'm going to put quite a bit on, and then using this sponge, I'm just going to put it on my sponge like that, and then I'm just going to go around and put some glue everywhere like so, and then we're going to stick that down, so like that. And that just makes sure that I'm not putting absolutely loads of glue on and then it's coming through. So then I want to do this one, so try not to move it. Okay, right, and then I'm going to try and get the same. There we go. Now if I do get any glue onto these card bits, then what I can do is I can actually just I've got like an adhesive rubber that it just gets the glue off, but all looks well so far. So I think all is good. I'm just going to get rid of this glue off here. Should have really just continued on my messy mat, but never mind. Right, so I'm going to just put some more glue down. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same with this one as well. So again, just go all the way around. And it's a good little sort of trick. This is just a makeup sponge that I'm using, so it's nothing special at all. Okay, and then that can just sit on there like that. Push it down. Oh, how cute is that? Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. Okay, so there's our first one. So now let's do the same with this one, and let's get the glue on the back of these. I'll do it here. Okay, and then what I think, oh, nice. So this needs to be right up to that edge. Okay, we're just a little bit over, but I think that should be okay. Right, I need some more glue. What did I do with my glue, guys? Can you see it? There it is. So put some more glue down. Hopefully that should be enough for the last of this. But yeah, it's just a stress-free way of putting glue on. Well, I find anyway. And then I'm going to put this one on there. Okay, so there's that one, and then I'm going to bring in this one, and again put in plenty of glue on. And then we're going to stick this one. It is a beautiful shoe, I do have to say. I really like that. Right, the glue's actually ended up going on my gloves. This is why I end up not wearing them, because all my crafting, every bit of crafting that I do ends up on my gloves, so they always need washing. I think I need to have about 50 pairs. Right, I'm just getting rid of the bits of glue because you can see them on this one. Like I said, my eraser gets it off, so this is just an adhesive eraser. I think places like Craft Stash. I got this one from eBay, but you can get them cheaper. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I don't know really where, but I'm sure if you just popped in an adhesive eraser, it will come up. Anyway, I'm just going to clean this glue off because we don't want this to stick on the back of our card. And I'm going to clean it off my messy mat as well. Okay. Right. I need a better cloth actually. So I find that cloth, it's a microfiber one that I bought from Primark. And I find that when I've washed it, it just does not absorb as well. It's as if it needs lots of like mediums on it for it to work properly. I mean, they're good little cloths, but it just doesn't work after I've washed it. So, because I've just washed all my cloths. Right, okay, let's bring these back in. So this is what we have. I mean, they look just so beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this stamp set. So this stamp set that I'm using, it's called Bonnie Buttons, and this is actually by our lovely Julia. But I really like the sentiment on this, and it just says, be your own kind of beautiful. So now, do I do it in coloured ink or black ink? That is the question, because I've got this gorgeous forget-me-not here, and I'm thinking that might look nice on the blue one. So making sure there's lots of ink on that, and then we're just gonna do that. Oh, I like it. I'm gonna stamp it again though, because I think I could have done with a little bit more ink. So okay, and I think I'll go with black. Oh, nearly dropped it. Now I am going to fussy cut these out. Yeah, that's much better. And then I'm actually just going to do my Versafine Claire with this one. So just black. Okay, and perfect. Right, okay, so let's fussy cut these out. Put that in my scrap drawer. Okay, and then make sure I put this away. So otherwise, I'm finding that by reminding myself as I'm using products, I'm finding that as I use them and I finish with them, by putting them away, I am actually finding my craft room, would you believe it, is staying a lot tidier. So in between projects, instead of piling up like I used to, it's one of my New Year's resolutions. I'm actually making sure stamps get put back on and then they go away, so that, yeah, how cool is that? So, and so far it proves to be working. Whether it lasts for very long, I don't know, but we shall see. Right, I'm just using my scissors, so I am going to fussy cut this. And by fussy cut it, I mean I'm just doing, I'm going around the letters and the edges and stuff, so just going with the sort of flow of it, like so. And it just, I don't know, I just think they look really, really nice. I've been doing it quite a lot over the last few months, so actually I think that can just sit there. And then we have, I like that a lot. So I'm just gonna cut this one out. I love the font on this as well. It's just very, very swirly. And who doesn't love a bit of swirly whirly? I don't think that's the right, isn't it called script or something? I don't think swirly whirly is the right word for it at all, but you know. Right, and then that one on there. I love that, and actually I'm glad I went with the blue for that one. I am going to grab some dimension, so let's do that. So I have a new stock of cardboard, which I'm happy about, which is so good. Right, okay, so let's stick this on. Okay. Come on, glue. It is a new glue, so I know that it hasn't run out. And then I need 1, 2. I have a bit there and a bit there. So I don't want this to sag at all, so make sure that we've got them on. Right, okay. And then we're just going to glue that on just like so. Oh, I love that. Right, okay, let's do the same with this side as well. So again, just popping some glue on the back of my cardboard. That's a really, really thin piece there, so let's make sure. I think it's just that bit I need to make sure we've got a little bit of dimension on, because we don't want it to tear off. So, okay. Just a bit of glue and then some glue there. And we're just going to stick that. So we've more or less kept the composition of both cards exactly the same. Oh, don't they just look lovely? And then I think, last but not least, I think we need some gems. Now I'm going to use my big pot of gems and see what we have in here that we can use. Where's my gem tool? There it is. Okay, so I have some really nice sort of bluey coloured ones. Well, that one's nice. I just hope that I have a few more. That's like a purpley colour, but I quite like that. And I can see a little baby one of them. I have another one. The only downside to my big tub is seeing if I have enough of everything. So let's just see what we have. Just having a look in the pot to see what was in there. Oh, there we go. There's one. Right, perfect. Okay, so there's that card. And then I definitely know that I have lots of pink. So I'm going to have that one, a little baby one, and then another one. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, I don't want a baby one. We don't want a baby one. I want a bigger one. There. There we go. Oh, right, stop sticking to everything else. Oh, actually, no, that other one was the right colour. I thought it was. There we go. Right, so let's get these put away. Okay, and then I'm just going to stick these down. So all I'm doing is just putting a dab of glue and popping these on. Now this glue does dry clear, so I am safe. There's that one, and I'm again keeping the composition the same. I think they look really nice there. just a couple of gems. So that's it, guys. That is my make using this die that came free in our magazine. So the magazine is Papercrafter, and it is issue number 169. And then the freebie we got was this die. Let me just pop it back in there. Which is this one here. And we've made 2 beautiful cards with it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you again soon in another video. But I mean, lovely, let me know, guys, what you think, and I will catch you I will catch you again very, very soon. But until then, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.